Hello folks, welcome to Conscious Otaku. Today we'll be discussing about what if Luffy dies? Who is going to inherit the next Nika Fruit? Now imagine this. The battle is over and Luffy, a beloved captain, lies defeated on the battlefield. The laughter fades. The drums of liberation stop. But the world still waits for the return of Joy Boy. So my friends, if Luffy were to fall, who would inherit the power of the Nika fruit? Let's start with Sabo, Luffy's brother in everything but blood. The man who already inherited Ace's will. Now imagine this. Luffy and Sabo fighting side by side in the final war, but then Luffy falls. The Nika fruit seeks out for its next host, and who else but the brother who carries the fire of the ace? Sun and flame combined in one man? That's one hell of an OP ability. So here's a question to you folks. Do you think Sabo would be able to carry this immense weight? Or would the fire of revolution burn too brightly, consuming him in the process? Now let's talk about Momonosuke. We all remember him as a scared little kid who used to cling to Luffy for safety. But now he's a shogun of Wano. Imagine this. The battlefield is torn apart, the Straw Hats are cornered, and Momonosuke in his dragon form is the one standing in front, desperately trying to protect Luffy. And then, as Luffy takes his final breath, something unbelievable happens. The Nika fruit doesn't disappear, it awakens inside Momonosuke. Suddenly, the boy who always looked up to Luffy becomes the new light of this world, just like his parents once dreamed. But here's the question. Could Momonosuke ever truly step into Luffy's shoe? Or would he always be chasing his shadow, a joy boy born of the tragedy? And then there's Blackbeard, the man who just takes whatever he wants. The pirate already stole Whitebeard's power. Now picture this. Luffy barely standing, bloodied, exhausted, facing Teach in the most ultimate clash of destiny. Blackbeard just doesn't want to defeat him. He just wants it all. And in that moment, as Luffy finally collapses, the Nika fruit slips away and Blackbeard seizes it. The god of liberation, swallowed by the most corrupt pirate alive. Well, the world, instead of finding its dawn, it's just going to fall into endless darkness. That's a nightmare no One Piece fan ever wants to see. And then, finally, we have the shadow. Nobody knows. Emu, the figure who rules from the darkness. The name the world itself fears to whisper. Now imagine this. Luffy final battle. The drums of liberation beating louder than ever. But then, when it all feels like victory is near and right within the gasp, the sound stops. Complete silence, and from the silence, Emu steps forward. The Nika fruit, which is meant to set the world free, is ripped away and claimed by the one who rules in secret, the Sun God, twisted into the gods of change. Hope replaced with eternal control. So tell me, my friends, if fate really played this cruel trick, who do you think would inherit the Nika's fruit after Luffy? Would it be Sabo, the brother who carries his will? Or is it going to be Momonosuke, the chosen heir by Wano's destiny? Well, you also have Blackbeard, the thief who just takes everything. Or is it going to be the emo who just keeps pulling all the strings from the shadow? Well, please share your thoughts below, because this question isn't just about who gets the fruit, it's about the very soul of One Piece itself. Arigato, my fellow dreamers of Grand Line and beyond, for staying with me until the very end of this video. Your support means everything. Together, we're just not viewers, but we're building a true Otaku family. If this adventure spoke to you, smash this like button, share it with your nakamas, and don't forget to subscribe to Conscious Otaku, where you get deep dives, powerful waters, and legendary anime moments. Until we meet again, keep your spirits strong and always stay conscious, stay Otaku.